You have started getting a lot of customer support queries from your customers, and you want to know how to manage these requests and delight your customers with a great support experience. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about sales, but also about keeping your customer happy. Hello, I'm Shrey, and this is Getting Started with Salesforce. In this video, I'll help you understand how to create these support requests or cases in Salesforce. Before wasting any time, let's jump right into it. To manage support requests or queries, Salesforce has a case object. This case object is used to track all the support issues raised by your customers. Here, you can track the problem that your customer is facing to check if the solution was provided or not and who is responsible for handling the case. Or what exactly is the status of this case. Let's take an example to understand this. Suppose you recently received a phone call from a customer named Rajesh Kapoor who bought adjustable office chairs for his new office, and he is facing challenges with the hydraulics to adjust the height of the chair. So we have to create a case for this in Salesforce. To do the same, let's go to the service app where you can find the case object. Click on New to create a new case record. Now you have to add all the customer details like contact and account name. This particular case is a mechanical issue, and the reason will be performance. I'm setting the priority to be high, and the origin was the phone. Now, for the subject of the case, let's enter problem with hydraulics of the chairs shipped and give it a description. We also have an option to notify the customer via email. Once we save, Salesforce automatically generates an email and sends it to the customer with a case reference number and subject line. Our case is created now, and the default status is new as of now. Once you start working on the case, you can update the status to working. These status changes are automatically tracked in the case history. In the related tab of the case, you'll see multiple options like case comments, history, and activities like tasks or events. Let's create a task to assign a technician to visit the site and evaluate the problem with the hydraulics. So to create this task, click on New and enter the subject and set a due date. Here I am setting it as tomorrow and priority is again high. After evaluating the problem with the hydraulics, the technician has updated a comment in the case and suggested us to replace the hydraulics as they are not performing as expected. Since replacement is required to resolve this issue, let's create another task for it. The task will be to order hydraulics. Once the task is completed, you can update the case comment to keep everybody informed on the status of the case. Here we are adding the comment as, we have ordered replacements of the hydraulics. The shipment is on the way. When the shipment arrives, another task needs to be created for replacement. I am setting the due date here as September 19th, and the task is replacement scheduled on 19th September. Finally, after the replacement is done, we create an event which is basically a call or meeting with the customer for feedback after replacement. So I'm creating the event for 20th September. Time is 5:30 to 6 p.m. Once our customer Rajesh confirms that his problem is resolved, we will add a final comment. Rajesh has acknowledged that the problem is resolved. Now we need to close this case. But when we try to update the status field to close, there is no option for me to select. If you have the same situation, then you need to follow these steps. Go to Setup, then go to Support Settings, and enable Show Close Status in Case Status field. And then go back to your case to change the status again. This time, we are able to see the option to close the case, and now we can update the status as closed. The other method to close the case is using a close case button. To add the same, we will have to edit the page layout. Follow the steps to edit the page layout and add close case button. Click on the gear icon and there you'll see the edit object. Click on this and then go to the page layout. You can edit the page layout and in quick actions, drag close case to quick actions in the Salesforce Classic Publisher. Save the layout and go back to the case. Refresh the page and you'll be able to see the close case button to close the case, which will automatically change the status to closed. And that's how easy it is to manage cases or support requests using Salesforce. Now start delighting your customers with a great support experience. Make sure to stay tuned for more such getting started with Salesforce videos.
Liked what you saw? Well, there's a lot more, and I can send you a curated playlist of trending topics, Salesforce updates, and training essentials. Join our newsletter and get your weekly package of exclusive Salesforce content straight to your inbox. The link is in the description. Don't miss out.